Benetton Rag and Roll will bring a bright, retro feel to any wall in your house. Like all Benetton Effect finishes, it should be applied over a base of Benetton colour. To apply Rag and Roll, you'll need these decorating tools. Take the short pile roller and load it fully. Working in metre-wide vertical sections, smooth on a generous, even layer of Rag and Roll. Proceed methodically from top to bottom of the first section. Apply plenty of Rag and Roll. Generous application will ensure a better finish. Given pressure, roll first vertically. Then horizontally. And finally, in places, diagonally, depending on the intensity of the pattern you want. Regularly clean the roller with a soft cloth.
This is the Master Sharp drill module. It's designed for sharpening high-speed drill bits like this, from 3.1 to 10 millimeters. Its innovative design ensures that high-speed drill bits are sharpened to the correct angle. The first thing to do is to set up the module for the correct size of drill bit. This is done by rotating the turret so that the size of the bit you'll be sharpening lines up with the arrow below. Sharpening takes place in two stages, one for one face and one for the other. Just insert the drill in the correct hole and let it fall down the flutes until you feel it make contact with the grinding wheel. Then simply apply light pressure whilst continuing to slightly twist the drill bit back and forth. As with most Master Sharp modules, practice makes perfect. And after sharpening a few drill bits, you'll be quicker and more confident with the operation.
But accidents can and do happen everywhere in offices, and the potential for this is just as great as you'd find in any factory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. That's why we've revised and updated our general statement of health and safety.
John, you're not shifting out the right way, let me show you. Okay, straight back, so let's get it shifted.
Oh, not again.
Can't be too careful. Come on, let's get downstairs while Stephanie chases us out.
So you've got to look at it through the eyes of the buyer and take out your personality so that the viewer can imagine living there.
We've decided to draw on our wealth of experience to help our customers prepare their homes for sale, creating a unique partnership between homeowners and property professionals.
Our estate agents know what sells, and we follow up the people who have viewed our properties to ask for their comments.
We've used this information to draw up a 10-point plan, a plan we've developed to help you make a quick, successful sale, leaving you free to get on with the rest of your life.
The first rule is to clean your home thoroughly. It won't cost you anything but a bit of elbow grease.
Remove clutter and personal possessions and store them away. This will create the illusion of more space. This 3-bedroom property is structurally sound. It's in a great location, has off-road parking and ample garden space. But we feel that it could do with a little work to help it sell. Michael O'Flaherty, one of our experts, is here to tell us why. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Helen. Hello, Owen.
Hello, Michael.
Well, it's been my experience that whatever market conditions prevail, the house that's presented the best is the one that sells first. Earlier this year...
So now we've done all the really hard work and the house is looking really good.
Yeah, so tomorrow all we've got to do is add the finishing touches just to make it look really special.
While they're waiting for the paint to dry, let me tell you how else we can help. Not only can we sell your house, but we can help you find your new...
Start by applying adhesive in sections of no more than a square metre, so that it doesn't have time to skin and lose some of its adhesive properties. Use the correct notched spreader as specified by the adhesive manufacturer. Now start applying each tile, adding wall spaces as you go. Gravity will try to pull the tiles down. That's why you need to fix a batten. So always start at the bottom, like this, so that the next course will be supported. Work methodically until you get to the end of the run, and then cut your end pieces. Mix the grout according to the manufacturer's instructions, and apply it to the tiles with either a grout spreader or a grout float. Work it in well at an angle, going over each join several times to ensure that it doesn't just bridge the gap, but really gets in between the tiles. After allowing the grout to become a bit harder, profile each join with a grout finishing tool. This creates the correct profile. Finally, remove the excess with an absorbent sponge.
The United Kingdom offers outstanding opportunities for international students. If you're watching this video, you've probably already decided to study in the UK. You've made an excellent decision to be the best you can be. The information in this video is the first of many steps towards improving our service to help international students meet immigration requirements. The better prepared you are, the less likely you are to experience problems or delays. If you are a visa national, you must apply for entry clearance before you come to the UK. To find out if you're a visa national and for visa application forms, contact your local British mission. To meet the immigration rules, you'll need to provide evidence with your application. This could be a letter from your school or college saying that you've been admitted on the course you want to attend, that it's a full-time course. The title of International students are a great asset to the UK, and organisations like the British Council are there to help you get through the complicated entry clearance process so that you can pursue your ambition to study in the UK.
The boiler is packed in one carton. The flue is supplied and packed separately. Open the box carefully. Do not use a knife. Remove all the fittings, the pre-fixing jig and the paperwork. It is not necessary to remove the boiler at this stage. Time clocks are not included in the boiler package as there are various types available. You can prefix all the pipework without the boiler. This one-piece jig also acts as a template. There's a separate template for the flue position. Pipework can run from below or above through the boiler's casing. Remember to use drain cocks when running from above. Boiler connections are 22mm pipework for the heating, flow and return and 15mm pipework for everything else. Ensure the return valve on the left is closed and the flow valve on the right is open. This pressure test kit is useful when installing in empty properties or anywhere where there's risk of boiler theft. Fill to a pressure of between 1 and 1.5 bar. You can also cold flush the system at this point. Now turn on the electrical supply. Select hot water only mode. The boiler will fire for the hot water preheat cycle and will switch itself off when the display shows around 60 degrees. The boiler is now in standby mode, ready for commissioning.